able to present the Community Impact Award. It's a special award that we only give out to the most widely impactful projects in Lemay. And this year's recipient is no stranger to it. They were honored with a Community Impact Award for their work on the pavilion at Lemay just a couple years ago. The St. Louis County Port Authority is being honored again this year for the beautiful and functional Streetscape project that was recently completed on Lemay Ferry Road. The St. Louis County Port Authority is responsible for the planning, pre-development, funding acquisition, site procurement, design, and execution of this project, which included replacing sidewalks, adding lighting, adding rain gardens, adding ADA accessible crosswalks, upgrading all bus shelters, and installing bike racks. They partnered with local organizations and called upon the residents and stakeholders in the community to have a voice in the planning stage. We think they did a spectacular job. The new Streetscape provides a new experience for residents and visitors to our community and makes the businesses more inviting. Anybody that's gone up Lemay now has seen the wonderful job that was done. It's very beautiful. It's my distinct honor to present the 2017 Community Impact Award to the St. Louis County Port Authority. Mike Vogt, would you please come forward to accept the award?
Thank you very much. When this Streetscape project began at the beginning of this year, I had a full head of brown hair, and I was not taking blood pressure medication. I'm told that these conditions are not reversible except by severe artificial means. So a person has to ask themselves, was it all worth it? And I think it was. We were just sitting at our table looking at these pictures, and I did not even recognize really what this looked like beforehand. So I encourage all of you, if you haven't had a chance yet, between Hoffmeister and Military on Lemay Ferry Road, try to take a drive through there when it's dark right now, when the lights are all shining, and it's just beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. And like everybody else that's up here tonight, no award that's been presented to any person or organization is an individual award. Everything is a team effort with a lot of people involved. And I think that the effort here for the improvements that we've seen in Lemay really go back to 1993. And those of us that have been around that long, which is most of us, remember what happened back in 1993. There was a terrible flood here in Lemay. And for some of the younger people in the room that might not remember, it was bad. There were toxic materials floating around the streets in Lemay. And the one constant that has been in this community since that time, that has helped the rebuild of this community since that terrible flood, has been the Lemay Chamber of Commerce, its members, and its directors. This community would have never gotten back up on its feet after that, except for the people that belong to the Chamber and the Lemay Development Corporation and the other various community organizations in Lemay that have gotten this place back up on its feet after what literally was a total disaster. The first people I would like to thank for this project specifically are the business owners, the property owners, and the residents along Lemay Ferry Road between Hoffmeister and Military. Any project of this scope is certainly going to inconvenience anybody that's in the middle of it. Some of the small businesses there, very few, but a couple, because of this, they had to close down their operations for a couple of days or two. And for you folks that own small businesses, you know how much of a problem that can be if you gotta get closed down. But we avoided most of that as much as we could. But everybody along the path of the project did have some inconvenience, some disruption to their business. And I can't tell you how thankful I am that everybody, for the most part, was just really grateful that we were improving the community, improving their property, improving the value of the property. And I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate the cooperation I got from everybody along that stretch of land. Of course, we have to look at sort of the pattern that the Streetscape project came from. Certainly, it starts from after the flood, when River City opened up its operations, its entertainment operations in Lemay, and as part of the agreement contributed the finances to the community that are necessary for this and so many other projects in Lemay. And that in turn flows through the St. Louis Port Authority, one of the board members here, Greg Hayden. That board decided that this would be a good way to use those resources to improve what's essentially downtown Lemay, and certainly a wonderful thing that they decided to do. The Hancock Lighting District helped us a lot along the way. The county executive, Steve Steiner, was a big supporter of the project. We can't thank him enough. My group at the St. Louis Economic Development Partnership, many of our team members are here today from the real estate team and the communications team and our chief executive officers, Sheila Sweeney. We're all big supporters and did everything that we could to make this project look like what it is today, and to try to do it in such a way that we didn't interrupt too many things along the way. Of course, we had construction people that we thank for all the work that they did, and this is really going to be a big improvement for our community. It's beautiful, and it was certainly worth everyone's effort along the way. And I'm glad to say that we could make this contribution to the Lemay community, and we are looking forward to making more of those. So thank you very much.